What is up, Gaming Nation? This is JMO76, and we are back here with the Mo State Dynasty. Coach JMO, offensive coordinator. You can see there a quick look around the league there, the top 25. We are nowhere near that, but it is our first conference matchup of the season, and we have the new arrivals in the conference. That's right, we are taking on UCONN. This should be a good one. Definitely got the vibe of this is definitely going to be a rivalry moving forward. Anyways, if you are liking the content, please consider liking and subscribing. Really would appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. So with that underway, halfway here through the first, and what a run there. Oh my goodness, Creighton, look at him go. That is how it is done. This is why the kid has the starting position. Doesn't have the stats. He's a raw freshman, but he brings so many elements to the game. Creighton Jr., again, just drops back, spinorama, takes off, runs around the gunner on the outside, and he's gone 35 yards. That's why we have him in the game. That is a nice, impressive play. He's struggling still with the passing part of the offense, but that run piece is beautiful. Oh, that was not beautiful. Goodness gracious. EA, could we please do something about the blocking? For the love of God, could someone please, any offensive lineman, just please pick up a block? Yikes. Okay, it is what it is. Let it go. Okay, so here we go. 3rd and 17. What can Creighton do? Throws it up there. Nice snag. Reese brings it down, but it's short. With that, it's going to be a field goal, and just like that, 3-0 Mo State over UConn late here in the first quarter. Points right now really at a premium. And back on offense here in the second quarter, and there goes Joyner. There goes the pinball up the middle. Nice gain of 10. With that, Creighton drops back, has his receiver, and again, it's going to be Joyner out of the backfield pickup of 9 there. There goes Joyner again. Look at that. Another scamper, almost 10 yards on the play. Joyner's on fire. Here we go, 3rd and 11. Creighton, beautiful strike down the field. Hits the tight end Askren. We really have not called on him a lot this season. That's a tough one. There we go on 4th and 2, and we are stuffed. Oh my goodness. This UConn defense is feasting on us right now. Not feasting on us there. UConn up 7-3. That was a nice conversion by Ronell Johnson. And with that, speaking of Ronell Johnson, nice strike down to the 10. Can Creighton put it in here? He's scrambling. Can he get around the defensive end? Yes, he can, to the end zone. Touchdown. Oh, Creighton, that is how it is done. Man, this kid is exciting. When he gets to top speed, yeah, the UConn fans are like, what the hell was that? What was that? But Creighton Jr. just takes off. He's just got the motor just to outrun the defensive lineman, get around, and again, untouched into the end zone. Creighton Jr. with that. Now we're jumping here late into the third. It's 14-10. However, there goes Joyner. Nice pickup of 9 yards. And again, points early here. Oh, there he goes. Joyner, look at that. Right up the middle. Can he get around the defender? Yes, he can. To the 10, to the 5. Touchdown. That's how it's done. What a run by Joyner. I was about to say he's having a quiet game until he just goes off. Oh, wow. What a play that was. With that, it's going to be 17-14 for Mo State. Man, what a run, though. Look at that. Absolutely untouched. Is it just me, or is this kid faster this year than he was last year? He was fast last year, but man, oh man, he's like lightning this year. So 17-14 here, late in the third. Creighton puts it up, hits Askren the tight end. That's a nice pickup up to the 40, moving the ball there. So with that, the third quarter comes to an end. Stat-wise, pretty close. Time of possession, Bears are definitely running the away with it there. But again, this has been a really tough match, a really even match for the most part. And I'm definitely feeling the vibes that this is a rivalry of the future, UConn and Mo State. So 4th and 1, what can we do here? Hand off, there goes Joyner, up the middle, scamper of like 15 yards. And here we go, 3rd and 8. Creighton Throws it on the run. Oh my goodness, what an interception that was. Did not think the defensive back would be able to bring that down, but he did. Nice play. Creighton Jr., he's frustrated on that one. Again, he had the right intention. The receiver was open. That was just a nice play by the defensive back there to basically defy some physics, go up for it, and bring it down. Jalen Wilkinson, nice play there. And again, not much else could be done. Creighton was doing the right thing. It's just a tough one there. So with that, now in the fourth, 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Zeus Lloyd to the rescue. Nice conversion there. Moving the sticks. It's going to be the next drive here. Oh my goodness, look at that. Askren brings it in. Nice play. They continue to move in the sticks, running the clock down. And here goes King Davis. Look at that. King Davis pickup of about 17. Hugely needed. So with that, 17 seconds, 15 seconds, clock running down. Going to go here for DeMarco for the field goal to accentuate this win, run the clock down, get some extra points. And with that, field goes up, field goes good. DeMarco puts it through. That makes it 20-14. This one is in the books. What a game that was. Again, defensive struggle, but my goodness, that was an exciting game. That is a new rivalry. Stat-wise there, Joyner, 152 yards, 21 carries, 1 TD. Big day for him. A lot of that was ultimately in that one carry. Creighton had some beautiful moments there. Terrible interception at one point, but really some nice plays there, but a really strong defensive struggle. UCONN, they definitely brought their A game. They put Mo State to the test. Mo State delivers. That's a huge victory. So with that victory at home again and taking on for the first time here, San Jose State. San Jose State sitting at 2-2. Not a ton of offensive punch for San Jose State, but with that, we join the game here already down 7-0, and there goes Creighton. Oh, delivers it. Look at that, Joyner all the way to the end zone, completely untouched. Nice little flick there from Creighton Jr. to Joyner into the end zone. Gotta love what Joyner brings in terms of the passing game. Absolutely love it. And again, with his speed from out of the backfield, he is such a threat, but he's got great hands, run the balls well, ultimately he receives well. He is an all-around talent. So here we go, late into the second, down 17-7. Nice reception by Askren. Askren has not had a lot of work this season. Really want to fix that. Here we go, 2 minutes, 12 seconds. Oh, what a strike. Hits Reese. Reese all the way down to the 19. What a play that was. It really was a great play by Reese. And again, he hasn't had the best stats so far this season, but that was a nice play, and he definitely brings a lot to the table in terms of that slot, sort of third position in terms of the depth chart. So with that big play there, 43 yards, Mo State going to be forced to go for a field goal here with 1 minute and 20 left. DeMarco puts it up, puts it through. That's a nice kick. That is a nice kick. DeMarco's loving that one. He's had 1 or 2 tough games here and a couple really bad kicks in this season, but definitely not there. DeMarco, that was a true strike. So now down 17-10 here in the third, and there goes Creighton. What a nice delivery. Zeus Lloyd. Beautiful reception there. And 2nd and 8, and another strike. There's Sean Reese. Can he go to the 10, to the 5? Touchdown, Sean Reese. Oh, dance, Mr. Reese, dance. You deserve it. That was a nice route. Beautiful pass. Again, that's just a simple crossing streak there. Creighton finds him, delivers, and then afterburners go on. That's huge. That ties this game up. Ultimately with the extra point to follow. But what a beautiful play. Defender had no chance on that. And again, look at that. Reese absolutely untouched into the end zone. That's how it's done. So with that 17-all, you're late in the third. King Davis up the middle. Pick up of about 14, 15 on the play. And with that, 2nd and 6. Oh, some play action. And what's going to happen here? Creighton tucks it down, and he picks up the first down on his own. Kid's got such great speed. 1st and 10. Handoff to King Davis to the outside. Can he get around the corner? No, he can't, but he gets to the first down marker. It's going to be at the 3. And here we go. Creighton again to the outside. Untouched into the end zone. Touchdown. Creighton Jr. Man, this kid is exciting. If he can just get some of the fundamentals down in terms of the passing game, this kid is going to be a beast. Only his freshman year, too. Think about that. Only his freshman year. Like, if we can keep this kid, keep him happy, and keep developing him in terms of passing game, this is going to be exciting. He has definitely got a future to lead this team to greatness, I think. So with that, 24-17, there goes King Davis up the middle here, midway through the 4th. That's a nice conversion. Again, handoff to King Davis, and it's a nice play. However, it looks like he dropped the ball there, although I think he was down. Ultimately, they were going to have to challenge that one on replay. Feeling pretty confident that he definitely hit the ground there. Who knows, though, when you go to replay, no idea what's going to happen there. I mean, right now, Stearns, he has the fumble recovery, but I'm pretty confident. Yeah, look at that. Knees down, then ball's out. Again, different angle there. Knee down, ball out. We are definitely going to keep that ball. So Mo State should have the ball back, and with that, yes, they do. And here we go. Boom. Into the end zone. Touchdown, King Davis. That was a huge play. With that, it's going to be 31-17 late here in the 4th quarter. Oh, man, that was a huge play. King Davis stepped up big. And Joyner has actually didn't mention it before, but he's actually been injured for a good chunk there of the 4th. So 1:46 to go. Continuing to try to run the clock down here. Hand off to Joyner. Joyner up the middle. Little hurdle over the defensive back there. And that's a nice conversion for the first down. With that, the clock will run out. Huge win. Missouri State 31-17. Creighton Jr., not huge stats in terms of the pass game, but 3 TDs. Absolutely massive. And that's a big win. It's a big win for Mo State. Creighton Jr. continues to get better. Had some nice passes there. Had some definite dogs as well. But that was a big one. This victory is important. Continuing to solidify a strong season moving forward. And again, that's a big victory over San Jose State. So with that, for the first time ever, we are heading to Delaware. That's right. Taking on Delaware, taking on the Blue Hens. Every time I see them, I'm sure everyone says the same thing, but you're thinking Michigan. But here we are taking on the Blue Hens. This Delaware team, not a strong team. We are coming in 4-1. Delaware sitting at 1-5. But you know what? Who knows what they're ultimately going to bring in this game. So with that right now, 0-0 here. It's a 4th down. King Davis stuffed. Oh my goodness. That's not what we want. All right. Have the ball back here. And there goes Creighton Jr. Look at that. Up to about the 50. What a run. I love it. When this kid just tucks the ball down and takes off, it is so exciting. Absolutely exciting. Speaking of exciting, there goes Joyner. Nice pickup of about 15 yards. Run game's looking good right now. Oh, speaking of run game looking good, there goes Creighton Jr. again, and he picks up the first down. What can this kid not do? So with that, first quarter comes to an end. Stat-wise, definitely dominating, but this Blue Hen defense, they are putting up a good fight today. No points on the board right now. Hopefully we can change that here in the second. Again, we've kind of been dominating the play, just haven't been able to score until now. Joyner into the end zone. Touchdown. That's how it's done. Joyner, you know that he's always going to step up in every game. The guy's an absolute star. I'm really, really hoping that before his career is up here at Mo State that he does get drafted. The kid deserves it. He plays super well. Absolutely love watching him. So here we go. Creighton down the field. Nice delivery. Hits Zeus Lloyd close to close to midfield there. That's a nice pickup. And clock's running down here. 2 minutes and 47 seconds left in the first half. There goes Joyner up the middle. Nice pickup of about 14. Clock continues to run down to 1:58. And with that, Creighton, nice delivery there. Hits the tight end Askren. Askren brings it down to the 20. Clock continues to run. $1:28 left in the half. Creighton airs it out. Oh, that was just a bad decision. Throws it into double coverage. Receiver had no chance there at all. Bad play by Creighton. Horrible play, actually. Needs to look at better options there. There was no way that was going to be completed. That's a tough one. So with that, it's 7-all, and Delaware State has the ball back. Hopefully, most State's defense can do something, and they do. They come up with the turnover. So with that, on 2nd and 5, Creighton rolls to the outside, and that's a nice little scamper there. With that, gets closer to the end zone. 19 seconds left. It's going to be 3rd and 2. And Creighton, he's just going to do it himself. Yes, he is. Look at that. Uses Askren as a blocker into the end zone. That's another rushing touchdown for Creighton Jr. Having a great season. 13 seconds left here in the half, and that's going to make it 13-7 with the extra point to come. Mo State needed that. They've been dominating the first half. They just have not been able to put points on the board. Look at that. 2 huge blocks. King Davis with one, Jerron Askren with the other, and into the end zone. There goes Creighton for the touchdown. So here we are, little bit into the 3rd quarter. Oh, what a play. Oh my goodness, off his back foot, sort of spinorama, and Creighton Jr. hucks it up there. Johnson brings it in. That's a nice reception. That's got to be one of the highlights of the year we've had so far. That is how it's done. Cheerleaders are loving it here. 1st and 10, Creighton, and nice rolling to the outside. There's Reese. Oh, what a nice little juke move there. Down to the 10. Can Mo State punch it in here? Hands off to King Davis. Davis to the outside, and touchdown. Intercepted right there at the line, but he did reach over into the end zone. That's a big one. That's going to make it 21-7 Mo State. Here we are now late in the 3rd. Here we go again. Creighton rolls to his right. He's going to run, and look at that pickup of about 20 on the play. That's how it's done. He's on fire right now. Oh, as I say, he's on fire. Not so much. That was a tough one. Defender made a nice play there. Nice move on the ball. Receiver really could have come back and fought for that one, but didn't happen. With that, still 21-7 here now in the 4th. And there goes King Davis. Nice little jaunter there up the middle. Creighton Jr., he's back. 3rd and 21. Nice delivery. Hits Ronell Johnson. Johnson brings it down, but we cannot get the first down. With that, DeMarco comes in, and another field goal. Looks like DeMarco has finally fixed his errant ways earlier in the season there. That was nice. With that, it's 24-7. Huge play here. And on 4th down, handoff to the running back. Nice little jaunt there up the middle for Iverson Young. We haven't called his number too many times this season. Haven't really found a lot of time to get him into the season. Anyway, 6 seconds left, and there is the exclamation point. DeMarco puts it up, puts it through. That's going to make it 27-7. Nice little win streak here that Mo State has going. 3 nice victories. And look at that. The stats are starting to improve here. 256 yards. Yeah, the completion percentage was down. But Creighton Jr., this kid, he has got talent. He is exciting. He is very exciting. The defense this season, they need to step up a little bit more. But man, Creighton Jr., he is looking good. I like this Mo State team. And with that, our first commit of the season, Jesse Sexton, 3-star left tackle, signs with Mo State. Next game, we got a tough one, Middle Tennessee. Looking forward to seeing that one. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the episode. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.